hate me for. So
yeah, I mean, if you say something wrong, admit it, get over it, shut the door, apologize for it. If you got a beef with somebody else here, you know what? That's what private messages are for.
exactly, like that's the thing.
Get over it.
Pink doesn't hate me.
You are mature adults.
Pink and I text earlier today. She doesn't hate me.
Hello.
You know.
Oh, hey, Crazy Bee.
Hey,
Crazy Bee's up here.
Just a minute. We got a phone call. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So,
right, Doodle.
But it's just, we are all adults. We are all seeking the same end game. And the end game is that child.
Yeah, exactly.
Not anything else.
And once I knew that DCF
is the child.
Once I knew that they were and they, they had their eyes on her, then that felt, I felt safe about him. And then at that point, I was making awareness videos about Gabby and going on lives and talking about her because I didn't want her to scam more people. Like, I'm one of those people that if I can see it, which so many of us do with our, just like right in our face, we want it to stop. And I mean, I do know by making videos that helps her because it makes people think, oh shit, who's this Gabby chick? Oh, I'm going to go look it out. So it's like a no-win situation. If we shut up, she continues to just screw people over. If we don't shut up, then people are just like, I've gone too far. Blah, blah. Like, I really don't care about what people think we go too far or whatever, because we're doing what we feel is right.
Yeah. It's a double-edged sword with Gabby. It's a very double-edged sword.
Exactly.
Hey, I just wanted to clarify. I'm not sure who told you that about losing her rights. I will say, and I come from other states and have worked in other states. I do reside in Lee County, and I am a professional working in Lee County in the mental health and recovery field. She doesn't lose her rights just because she's Baker acted. Okay. They are very conservative. Perhaps more than in other counties. I have noticed both Lee and Cuyler counties. They really will look for the definition of one very simple statement. Are they a harm to themselves or others? Now, we can all argue that in a variety of ways. But that is really...
No, she did not get Baker acted. Sorry.
Yeah, no, she did.
We're just discussing it.
Right.
We're discussing it. And the person that told me about that was and I have his name. I'm not going to release his name, but it was from Cape Coral PD. It was an officer from Cape Coral.
Just because one gets Baker acted at any point in their adult life or juvenile for that matter, although they may be able to see that in the system and family and friends might share the mental health history, that doesn't mean that kind of automatically makes her get Baker acted all the time in the future. They're going to look for that same definition when they come on scene of that very simple statement. Is she presently a harm to herself or others? Again, what they're looking for is more physical. Now, again, we can argue that, and thank God the other agencies are still involved. We know that she's being investigated by FDLE as well, and there's actually 2 active investigations that I've heard about, and that's all I'm going to say on that. I just wanted to clarify the Baker Act thing. The Baker Act, if she would get Baker acted at any point, and I do think she's on a fine line with that, especially if she is beginning to suffer from some psychosis. I can only hope that her family does the right thing and makes those calls. But I've seen some pretty unhinged individuals on scene that do not get Baker acted here in this county. Simply because the bottom line is patient rights. Anybody has any right to be off their rocker. They don't have a right to be abusive.
Off our rockers,
right. Now, if they are a harm to themselves or others, that's when that comes into play for the 72-hour hold. And it requires not one, but 2 psychiatrists to evaluate the person during that 72-hour hold. And then a hearing is usually taking place on a unit And then the judge decides from there if more institutionalization or stabilization is needed. But I can assure you, just because someone gets Baker acted in their past, obviously it does paint a picture of a mental health history, which has required that. They're going to be a little more sensitive to that, but that wouldn't be an automatic Baker Act every time she's, they're called for such.
No, it's not every time, but she does lose her rights, is what he said. Flat out, she will lose her rights.
I'm not sure what he's talking about. What rights she actually
I don't know what rights.
Many more rights protecting her than, frankly, the society at large. But that's a whole other conversation we could, debate. I have some strong feelings about.
Somebody just dropped my phone number from 2001. 419
Who dropped that?
That's crazy. I think somebody just deleted it too.
That was my phone number from 2001, 99, 2000. Yeah. I lived in Ada.
I saw a bunch of numbers. Whoever, if my mods could, whoever put that in, block them.
I just looked at that and I was like, that was my old house phone number.
Wow.
Right. There's no toleration of doxing anybody in here. No, that's not allowed. That's not cool. And if I find out who you are, you will be having charges filed against you for doxing. That's not allowed. It's wild. Doxing
I have not seen. Isn't that weird how we can remember numbers?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to clarify that. I've.
Okay, thanks, Kick Rocks. I'll turn it over. I have no problems with it.
Yeah,
doxing is illegal. It is a crime, and not only is it now. It'll hit Tennessee. It'll hit Florida. Crazy B and Hope. I don't know where you guys are. Or Hope's in Florida. We can hit many states with it.
Yep.
So just be careful if you guys are going to dox people and stuff. Just be careful because I don't play with that stuff, and I do, and I have shown it numerous times. I have a legal degree. I have a background in law enforcement. We ain't gonna play around. I'm done with it.
Yeah, we don't.
Did you say that? Did you say you found out more stuff about the strikes?
Hold on.
Prediction mark.
I don't know why Alexa had to do that. Hold on. I don't want your voice to reason. I'm sorry. Repeat that.
Did you say you found out more on the strikes?
The stuff that I know on the strikes are they only have a certain amount of time. She only has 14 days to show proof that she is taking us to court, and then the strikes are supposed to be removed. And everything else. But after 90 days, they drop off your account anyways. After 90 days. So the strikes will fall off after 90 days. But she, by law, has 14 to 15 days. I think it's 14.
That's what I
don't
thought.
have my paperwork in front of me. It's 14 days, and she has to reply and show proof that she has filed a court case and taking you to court for these strikes. TikTok is dropping the ball legally on not removing the strikes.
Yeah, because mine are there. I don't understand.
Mine are still here.
I've never got a reply.
I've got 2 on my main and 1 on my 4.0 account.
Yep. I got 2 on mine. And I appealed it right then when everybody, we all got them, I think, around the same time. Huh?
Yeah, we did them all crazy at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting. I've emailed. I've done everything. Yep. I've sent we've got legal letters now into the mail. I've sent it by mail to TikTok. No, none of them have. I don't believe any of them have.
There wasn't a recap in the chat what happened today.
Aaron, can you give a tweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, Heisty
Aaron,
lost her account.
You go, girl. You go.
You go, girl. You go, girl.
I'm mute. Sorry.
So today I got a knock on the door, the police knock, and I opened it, and it was 2 female investigators from Cape Coral Police Department, and they came in and let me know that they had just got done talking with Gabby for over an hour, and during their conversation, she said that I tried to, at some point, lure Cam from a playground, but had no details on a day, a park, a time, when about it happened. There was no pictures of it happening, no videos, no live, no nothing. It just happened at a public park, and she just let me go with it. Never happened. And then she also told them that I was stalking her. And again, she had no proof. She does have cameras. She's told us all she has cameras all over her house, but there's no videos of me walking past her house, driving past her house, my husband driving past her house, or any of that. They know she's completely full of crap. They do have an open investigation. So they wanted to come down and get my side of things.
That was about 11 a.m. this morning, correct?
Yeah.
You're asking in the chat.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just trying to help them in the chat.
Yep. No, you're fine. And so I did let them know, about that. I let them know that she's walked in front of my house 3 days in a row. And then she told one of her mods that she was going to go set me and my husband up, or my husband. And so the next day, her and Aaron went on a walk around the neighborhood, hoping to find my husband outside so he could confront her about talking to Gabby badly, which he's never talked to Gabby ever before. Yes, she accused me of trying to lure C to me, like to go with me from the park. So she had no evidence. I did have evidence, though, of the stuff I was talking about. And I did let them know about that. I let them know about the wig. I let them know that, she's on YouTube. They are watching it. They do know about YouTube. They do know she was banned on TikTok. DCF is still involved. They do find out when she does stuff like this. I do not know why they were there. I don't know if she was calling and said, I need somebody because that would be her investigator as well, I would assume. Like, it's just like, certain investigators assume to all things related to her. I don't know if she called and asked them to come there, because last night in her live, she was talking about me and acting weird. I have no idea.
Well, and that's what does concern me. I will say before I hop down, I observe. I'm also a chronic pain patient. So on my bad days, when I'm done with my cases or working with clients, I observe. And I have been increasingly concerned more within the last month than I ever have watching her.
It's just progressively getting worse. Her psychosis is getting worse.
Yeah, I do think that she's very close to meeting that definition. But see, again, a lot of it is going to come back to the guys that arrive, officers arrive on the scene as well.
I don't want to interrupt, but I want to drop down. But I wanted to tell you thank you. But I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, so I'm just sitting here waiting. But I want to drop down because of certain things. So
are you okay? Are you okay, Tracy B?
Oh yeah, okay? I'm fine. I just don't. I want to keep my account safe.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I've got two IP strikes and two.
Oh, you're on two on this one. No, get down.
I'm on two on this one, so I've got to get down. All right,
I have none
ladies.
on this
Thank
account,
you.
so I'm clear. I'm clear on this one. So,
she did it, and I didn't do nothing. I wasn't even streaming her when I got my two.
I know she got me. I wasn't even on TikTok. I wasn't even on the app.
I wasn't either when I got mine.
Because I was out with my horses.
Yep.
So she's still got more profiles, obviously.
He's done that to Watcher, while Watcher is not even streaming her.
She has 15 accounts, you guys. And I will
I know
post
14. I know 14 of them.
Okay, we got 15 we know. But I know there's a lot more.
Okay.
That are still active?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
and those
she just said she made another one.
Yes.
She made another one.
That
I don't
alone
think it'll
gives
go
you
this
an
far,
idea.
So.
That alone
Bye, ladies.
gives you. Bye, honey.
Bye, Crazy.
I think that alone gives you an idea of the obsession and compulsion.